It is Monday morning. It is rather overcast outside. I didn't really feel like doing nothing, y'all, but I was like, you know what? I did a lot of work in the garden yesterday, y'all. I wanted to record it, but yesterday was Sunday, and that's kind of like my time of being in the garden. I pray and just all kind of stuff, so that's why I didn't record it. But I will show you in the next Backyard Shenanigans video. But today, I just wanted to show you how I do my tool covers for my 5-gallon buckets. Here is one that I already finished. Let's see if I can lean back, you can see the top. So this one, it has a ring in the base that I, staple together. And then this one has 3 sides. Sometimes I make them with the fork strap to come up the middle. But I like doing it with these 3 sides because when I water, I can water through the tool. And I'm not, like hitting the side of this. So I normally put this in the bucket like this and I water through this way. That way I don't have to keep, taking the tool off, taking this out, putting it back in. I could just water straight through. And this is small enough so no bugs or whatever could get through, but it still allows air, water, sunlight, everything like that. So I put these in my 5-gallon buckets. Like I said, this is just to protect them from the bugs, the pests, whatever. Sometimes it'd be hard to get this back in here, but I make it so the circle fit like exact. So I had to kind of like finagle it in there, and then I pull it up like right below the rim. So see, like the rim, I try to make it like even with the rim or put it right below the rim. That way it's tight all the way in, and then I don't have to worry about nothing like crawling into the side. See, like it's tight. There's no room for bugs to get down in there. This is what I used to make it. Now originally I used this chopping board, and this is from the 99-cent store. It's 2 pieces in here, and they are 11 inches by 14 inches. But you can see like this is pretty flexible. And this is what I made the original ones out of, most of them, but now they are cracked. They are chipped and broken. And when I did all the work in the garden yesterday, I noticed that, and I was like, you know what? I have another material that I could use that's a little bit firmer, and I think it'll last a little bit longer. So now this is what I'm using. This is also a chopping board. It says Flex Cutting Board 2-pack, and these are 12 by 18, so a little bit larger. And hopefully you could tell, like they are about twice as firm as they're about twice as firm as these. You see how these are very flexible, where these, like it's a good little resistance. So what I do is I take my yardstick, y'all. I have a ruler too, but I take my yardstick and I trace out. You can see like the trace marks just like the width of the ruler, and I do that all the way from one side of the board to the other. You see I have like this little bitty strip, and I could use that for something else. I'll find something to use it. So I trace the ruler down the whole length of the cutting board. Then I cut them with my scissors, and just regular scissors, y'all, nothing spectacular. I cut them with my scissors. Then I staple 2 ends together, and just excuse this because I had started cutting like a while back, but then when I went through and I retraced the width of the things, it was off a little bit. But y'all, trust me, I'm gonna use this. So what I do is I staple the ends, and I barely cross over because the width of the bucket, or the circumference of the bucket, just happened to be like the size of these two. So I staple it on this end Then I staple it on the other end, and that is my base that fit like exactly in the bucket. Then I go and then I start making the side straps. This is the stapler that I use, kind of like a medium duty stapler. And here is the stapler itself, if you could see. I don't know, it might not be showing well, but this is the Rapid brand stapling pliers K1. And then I also bought the matching staples or same brand staples. And these are high capacity 5/16 inch 5,000 staples. So I bought this. I'll have staples for a long time, y'all. And then finally, once I get the shape of the tool cover that I want, then I cover it with tool. I'm using this tool. You can see it's very thin. It comes in a big roll like this. I think this is 54 yards and like 40 inches. So when you fold it out, it comes folded in half. But I think it's 40 inches like long this way. And then like 54 yards. So like half of a football field. That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot of tools. So I cover the tool and then I just staple it in place. I have to place it over and kind of like tack it down lightly, or sometimes I'll use tape until I see exactly how everything is going to fold over. Because of course the point of putting the tool is to make sure no bugs and stuff could get in it. And now let me show you, like, so for this particular one, so this is actually half the width of the tool. I cut it in half and I use the other half for this particular hood. So it ended up just happened to be how I like gripped it and all that kind of stuff this time, that I had to tape the ends. I don't know if you could see this. I had to tape the ends because this was an open end, and of course bugs, they will find their way in, y'all. Them things is smart. At first I originally like stapled this loose piece in, but then it messed with the shape of the tool hood. I mean, and it don't have to be perfect, but you know, I'm kind of trying to make it where I have some room for it to go out, you know, just be like a certain height. And this is probably, this might be like 12 inches high. And that's enough to at least just get stuff started, y'all. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get the plants started, get them off to a strong and healthy beginning. And then once they grow up enough, when they start touching the tool or it get too bushy or whatever, hopefully by then the plants are strong enough to withstand any kind of pest. Thank you for joining me in today's quick clip. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notifications bell, share this video, share my playlist, and share my channel with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.